I'm tracking a big traffic jam on the weather highway and the latest trend on the weekend blizzard. Whether you live in southwestern Maine year round or only part time, we can give you the level of care and coverage you and your property deserve. Home and Away Home Watch will be here when you can't be. Thank you for being our sponsor today. There's a big weather highway traffic jam, a Greenland block going on. South of that in Newfoundland, the Canadian Maritimes, you've got low pressure blocking that storm to our south. Right now that's dumping snow down towards Delmarva and the mid-Atlantic. And then the trend for the weekend blizzard. I'll get right to it. But think about planning a big party this weekend. That's the blizzard. Everyone's coming together, all your friends from across the country. Well, the biggest part of that party or that blizzard will be the energy coming off the coast of the Pacific Northwest. It's got to travel all the way to the East Coast. So your friend's going to make it here. And let's say they make it here. But when they finally get here, they're kind of lost. They're way out in the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of North Carolina and Virginia. You need to have all the party pieces come together for this blizzard, this storm. So if your friends that are out right now in the Great Lakes don't combine and get together with your friend that's out there in the Atlantic, you don't have as big a party, you don't have a blizzard. So there's no weekend blizzard to talk about. Look at the timestamp. This is the average snowfall predicted by one computer model run for weeks. There's a big snow hole over New England. There's nothing there except a couple inches. So look at this one computer model run, the European, and it shows that storm that gets blocked to our south today. Isobars get tightly packed, lines of equal pressure in the atmosphere, so the wind's going to crank back up again because of that weather highway, that traffic jam blocked to our north. And then for the weekend, there's no blizzard. Your friends didn't make it in time. They got detoured. They went somewhere else. They're out in the Atlantic Ocean. Your other friends didn't make it. They didn't all get together at the same time. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't happen. For a blizzard, for a storm of that big, of that magnitude, you need everything to come together at the same time. Not going to happen right now. That's the trend. Less wind today, more tomorrow with that traffic jam up to our north. And the blizzard right now is not trending. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but right now the trend is for that energy or your friends, all pieces of the puzzle, to not be all lined up. So satellite picture has a mixture of sun and clouds today. Temperatures from Monday into Friday are going to be chilly. You have a north wind and you add the wind onto the air temperature, which is in the teens and single digits and 20s. So obviously, yes, it's winter in Maine. I mean, it's going to be cold, right? It's supposed to be cold. So typically, the high this time of the year for central Maine, like around Augusta and the capital, is only 29. If we're getting to the coldest time of the year, the dead of winter. So it's going to be cold for sure. Today's forecast, it's sun and clouds mixed. Northwest wind. Today, you've been asking me, when's the wind going to let up? Today's the least amount of wind we're going to have. It ramps back up again tomorrow. So today, temperatures are about seasonable. The coast, 29. Tomorrow, that wind ramps right back up, especially getting up north and east too, gusting to 40 plus. So it is going to be quite breezy with that traffic jam, those tightly packed isobars. The atmosphere always trying to balance itself, and it's going to try to balance itself with that traffic jam. It's going to try and clear that out of here. So we're going to have a lot of wind tomorrow. For the Mariners, the small craft is up. I expect another small craft for tomorrow. We'll see that wind gusting to 25 knots. So look at the forecast now. The next 10 days, I do not have much as far as precipitation. So for the mountains, I can see some snow showers kind of northwest facing upslope and spilling down into the foothills. But for the most part, there's zero opportunity here for a significant storm if we don't get the weekend blizzard, right? And right now the trend is for that not to happen. So inland, foothills, there'd be some snow showers. I could see, a dusting or two, an inch. But I'm not even going to put that on there right now because that is right now so far and hard to tie down. You're trying to tie down and pin down where a snow shower would be. So this is great news for travel. It's terrible news for everyone that has a plow. It's terrible news for people that rely on winter for it to be a place where we're going to make money. Ski resorts can make snow, but we're not going to be getting any natural snow. So if you have a hardware store, if a business that relies on snow right now, the next 10 days do not look good. Thank you to Home Away Home Watch for being our sponsor today. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I'll talk to you soon. And make sure you're following for the latest updates on the any blizzards coming our way or any snowstorms in the next several days and weeks and months.